What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another early Netflix review. If you guys are new here, feel free to click that subscribe button and that bell notification icon for more reviews, reactions, rankings, and more movie content. We have a new animated movie releasing on Netflix this weekend, and that movie is Trollhunters: Rise of the Titans. A new animated film from DreamWorks, and you got a really good talented voice cast in here. You got Tatiana Maslany, Nick Offerman, Stephen Ewan, Nick Frost, Alfred Molina, Kelsey Grammer, Diego Luna. The list goes on and on. The heroes from the Trollhunters series team up on an epic adventure to fight the Arcane Order for control over the magic that binds them all. So going into this movie, I really had no idea what I was going into. I'm not aware of the property, but I love animated movies, and whenever DreamWorks releases something, I'm definitely going to check it out, especially on the Netflix platform. And I know Guillermo del Toro is one of the producers behind this movie, seeing his name in the marketing, and so all of this looks like a magical superhero mixed with mystery fantasy realm. Trollhunters: Rise of the Titans. What did I think of this movie? Is it actually good? Is it bad? Or is it right down the middle? I really didn't like this movie, if I'm being completely honest. A really good premise with great promise, potentially fun family film, but I think something happened along the way that didn't really work for me overall. I gotta talk about just the gorgeous animation in here and the worlds that are explored in here. I mean, it feels straight out of the bat like a Pacific Rim meets Lord of the Rings type of story. They go to these really cool fantasy realms, and there's action sequences that go down in here that feel like Pacific Rim, and it just looks really cool. Especially Guillermo del Toro is one of the producers of this movie, and he directed the first Pacific Rim. And a lot of those cool action sequences go down, and characters in here that are really cool. Kind of felt like that fellowship from Lord of the Rings with superpowers. It's just really cool and awesome. I really love the voice cast that they have assembled for this movie. There's a lot of great talented stars in here. Tatiana Maslany is an actress that I really love. I first saw her in Stronger with Jake Gyllenhaal. She was just absolutely phenomenal there. And she's going to be She-Hulk, of course. But let's talk about the character she plays. She's a badass. I really like her motivations and her team chemistry with the other people in here. So I thought Tatiana Maslany was definitely a star. Stephen Ewan is killing it this year when you talk Minari and Invincible. And he did a good job in here too. And I really like to see Stephen Ewan do more voice work and animation because he absolutely crushed it in Invincible this year. I freaking love that show on Amazon Prime. And his character in here has a pretty interesting arc and pretty funny sequences too. Stephen Ewan's definitely very funny. Alfred Molina's a legend. We all know Doc Ock. I mean, just this guy just doesn't do anything wrong. And in here, he has a presence for sure. The action was pretty entertaining in a couple scenes. There's a couple of good throwdowns in here and some good coming of together. I usually love it when there is an ensemble group of characters that do come together by the end of the movie and try to fight the evil. And there's a couple good action sequences in here. I wish they were longer, but they were very entertaining to watch. This movie's almost 2 hours long, and so I feel like the script was just, they had a bunch of ideas written down, and they tried to do every single one, and we have the runtime that we got. This movie didn't need to be an hour and 50 minutes plus long. You could have really cut it down to around an hour and 35 minutes. 90 minutes is a good runtime for an animated movie, in my opinion. Just the storylines that they explore in here, it's mostly full of exposition. And sometimes exposition can really drag down the story. I just felt like the script was a mess in here. They just tackled so many ideas at once, and the whole script couldn't balance it. I wish I could have got more scenes from some certain voice actors like Nick Frost. I freaking love Nick Frost from the Cornetto trilogy and you got Kelsey Grammer as well. Wish I could have saw more from him. There's just a good amount of stars in here that it's kind of a personal thing for me. I wish I could have saw more scenes. The comedy at times really didn't work for me. It's mostly baseline humor, like your basic jokes for a fantasy film, kids movie. It just every single joke in here pretty much fell flat for me, except for a couple scenes that I found funny. Before I give you guys my final overall thoughts on Trollhunters Rise of the Titans, if this is your guys' first time checking out the channel and you enjoyed hearing my thoughts on this movie, definitely hit that like button. It really helps this channel a lot. And consider clicking that subscribe button. I do reviews every week on this channel. We got a ton of videos dropping this week, guys. So if you love talking about movies on this channel, hit that like and subscribe button and come join this awesome community. Trollhunters Rise of the Titans, I think, had potential to be a fun family film, but I think it missed that mark. It was just a pretty forgettable meh movie. Good Del Toro vibes overall in the fantasy elements and the action scenes, but this isn't a one I'm going to revisit again. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Trollhunters Rise of the Titans a C-. There you have it, guys. That was my thoughts on Trollhunters Rise of the Titans. If you guys saw this movie, let me know what you thought of it down below. Did you love it, think it was okay, or did you absolutely hate it? Let's talk about it in the comments. Look forward to some more videos dropping this week. We got another Netflix review dropping. We got M. Night Shyamalan's Old. I will be doing another Shyamalan ranking with that, as well as Snake Eyes. So look forward to all that content this week, guys. You seriously are all the best. All my social media links are in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!